Hello and welcome to another Dhamma meeting where we will discuss the Buddhist practices of charity, morality, and meditation. Everyone who is interested is welcome to join. We are waiting for our first participant, which is Claudia from Switzerland. Good afternoon to you, Claudia.
Good afternoon from Switzerland.
Yes, okay.
Can you hear me, Tom?
Yes, perfectly.
From Switzerland. Okay, because can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly. You turn your volume, something is back.
Okay, because
Did you turn on something else at the same time?
It seems that I have a very strange technical problem. It seems that I have a very strange technical problem. It seems that I have a very...
Can you turn off your audio on your computer? Turn it off. Oh, well, you won't be able to listen to me then if you turn it off. It's okay now. Let's see. Can you hear me?
Hey, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, no echo now.
Okay, so you can hear me.
Yeah, okay, now everything is normal
Okay,
now.
yes. I can hear Tanata, but I have no picture, but I can hear Tanachan's answer.
No video.
No video, no. But I would like to ask Tanachan a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So family issue, and I would like to ask Tanachan for advice.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So my parents-in-law are very good-hearted people who supported us very much leaving Germany and going to Switzerland. Also, my husband is their only son, so it was a very big sacrifice for them. And the advice of Tanachan to treat parents or parents-in-law like VIPs is very helpful to me, and my husband and I act according to Tanachan's advice, treating them as VIP people. So we don't tell them what they have to do. We accept whatever they want, and we always ask them if they need something when we visit them and come from Switzerland. So far, everything is fine. But now my parents-in-law told us that the foster son my husband and I raised, he's like their grandson, and he still lives in Germany. He became very aggressive against them because he always wants money from my parents-in-law. And he insulted my mother-in-law very much with very bad words. So my husband and I already talked so he's not living with us anymore, but we talked very seriously to our foster son, and we admonished him not to do that anymore. And we told him that we do not accept his behavior. Meanwhile, my parents-in-law told us that they already forgave him and they still give money to him. Also, he's treating them very, very bad. He started again. He's calling my father-in-law at about midnight. So my parents-in-law are very old people and my mother-in-law is sick. And I wonder what to do. So we had another serious talk with our foster son, and we already told him that we are going to ban him for a while if he doesn't change his behavior. But we also want to tell my parents-in-law that they don't have to accept his behavior and they should stop giving him money for a while until he's changing his behavior. So is this okay if we also tell my parents-in-law not to do what he wants, or should we accept if they do things differently than we would do? Can Tana-chan please give me an advice?
Yes, I think you should just let them be, leave them alone. If they want to treat him well again, that's up to them. That's not, if they don't ask for your advice, then there's no need to give them any advice. Or you can tell them what you did with your foster son, but you don't impose your will on other people.
Okay.
You can tell them that this is what I did to my foster son. I banned him for a while. You know, should he wants to do the same thing, we are happy for him, for them, if they feel that will make them feel better. Or else, if you find it sensitive, then it's just not. You don't have to talk about it at all if they don't ask
Okay.
you. Maybe they're just happy to help him.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he is mentally challenged, and they say, yeah, we know we shouldn't do that, but he's mentally challenged and we want to help him. And so, as I said, they are very, very good-hearted people, and we do whatever we can do for them to show our gratitude. And it's heartbreaking to see what our foster son is doing.
But if they're happy doing it, then it's okay.
Okay.
Maybe if they don't do it, then they might feel bad. So
Okay.
out of the kind heart, they want to do something for him,
Okay.
then it's okay.
Okay.
So just let them be, let them do whatever they feel
Yeah.
right for them to do.
Okay. Yeah. So at least we can spoil them when we are in Germany.
What do you mean spoil them?
We can, so at least we can, so for example, they love to have Swiss chocolate and things like that. So at least we can do something good for them when we are in Germany and accept what they do for the foster son.
That's right, that's good. But you don't have to do it because you have to repay them or anything, but you should do it out of your own kind heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to make them happy. This is what we call
Yes.
metta.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter whether how they do it, they treat your foster son. If you want to make them happy, then you just spoil them, like you say.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very helpful advice. Thank you very much.
It will make you feel good also when you spoil them.
Excuse me?
It will make you feel good yourself if you spoil them, if you give them things,
Yes, yes.
make them
Yeah,
happy.
we are always happy when they tell us what they want to have and what they need, and so we get it and give it to them. So this makes us also feel very good.
Good then. Okay.
Mm. Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's the question for today. Thank you very much for the advice. Thank you very much.
You're not busy teaching today, huh?
No, we have school vacation now for 2 weeks. So I'm here this week and next week. And maybe I have the chance also uh, to participate at Zoom after vacation, because meanwhile, I can have also lunch at school. That saves me a lot of time. And if I make it on time, I try to participate at Zoom also when we have school again.
Okay, good. And we'll see you
Yeah.
more than before now.
Yes, hopefully.
Okay,
So
good.
thank you very much.
Happy to see you.
Happy to be here. Thank you very much. And thank you so much for the good teachings and advice.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, we'll go to New Zealand with Anura. Are you back in New Zealand or are you still in China?
Good evening, Ajahn. Sorry.
Yes,
Can
go
you hear me?
ahead. A little bit soft. Can you speak louder?
How about
Okay,
now,
yeah,
Ajahn? Can you
yeah,
hear me?
that's
Sorry,
yeah,
I'm
that's
using a
good.
phone, so I'm not used to this one. So sorry about that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So now I'm in Korea, Ajahn. So
In
I'm
Korea
going,
now.
yeah, going back
Nice.
to New Zealand on Friday. That's the plan.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. What can I do for you today?
Yeah. So Ajahn, I don't have a question. I just joined to pay respect to you. Yeah.
Oh,
I will
okay.
listen in to Dhamma. Yeah.
Are you happy traveling, working?
Maybe a couple of times a year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's very tiring traveling.
Okay,
It's not easy now. Yeah,
okay.
lot of, yeah.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, the same. Thank you,
Oh,
Thangajan, for the teaching. Thank you.
okay, next, Dash. Hi, Dash. Turn on your microphone if you want to speak.
Hello,
Okay,
Venerable.
where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Canada. Where? Toronto?
Yeah,
Oh,
Toronto.
okay. What can I do
Uh,
for you?
so I have one question for now. Uh, what is your life story? How did you be who you are now?
Oh, it's a long story. I won't be able to tell you all. You should read my biography.
You have one?
Yes, you can read it online, download it from my website, prasuchart.com. And there are two versions. The first one is called My Way, the book My Way. This is the original version. Then we have an extended version called, I can't think of the title now. Let me think first. Uh, I'm sorry. Somebody will.
That's fine.
You look at My Way if you can. Okay.
Mm.
You can download it from the website and read it. But
Maybe,
you
oh,
want to
sorry.
know why I ordained as a monk?
No.
Okay.
I more wanted to know what Dhamma did you use to uh get to the stage that you are now?
Originally, I saw a dead person, a friend at school die, and I had to attend the funeral. And the casket is an open casket, so you go pay respect. And then you look at the body, and then suddenly I feel that that person is me. The person lying in the casket is me. And everybody else also is like that person. So I eventually come to the conclusion that we all gonna have to die. So
Mm.
this kind of made me awaken to the reality of life.
Mm.
But it didn't stop me from continuing on with my worldly matter. During that time, I still have to go to school, and so I just did everything. But in the back of my mind, I know that eventually we're all gonna die anyway.
Mm.
But I didn't know how to deal with the death situation yet. I was still afraid. I was still feel apprehensive about death until I start reading Buddhist book on anicca, and the Buddha taught us how to deal with death by practicing meditation. When the mind becomes calm, it will be able to accept death and will not feel any fear or apprehension. So that led me to practice meditation and became a monk eventually.
Mm. So I'm currently practicing Anapanasati of Satipatthana. So, would you say that that practice could lead to the goal?
Not the final goal, but the first goal is is what you call samadhi or concentration, calm and peace. But before can practice anapanasati effectively, you should practice kaya kata sati first,
What is
mindful of your body movement.
oh
When you're not meditating, you should be mindful of your body action from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep. Keep watching your body all the time, whether it's walking, standing, sitting, or lying down, or doing something, eating, doing some work or whatever. You have to keep watching your body and not let your mind go think about other things. If you can practice this, then when you meditate, you will have strong mindfulness. Then you'll be able to meditate until your mind become calm and enter into jhana. So this is the first step. After you establish jhana and you can now keep your mind calm, then you go to the next step, which is wisdom or vipassana. Study the nature of your body and everybody's nature to see that it is anicca, dukkha, anatta, and let go of your attachment to the body. Okay, there's still further things you have to study besides your body. Next, the feelings also you have to study, and then the mind itself, the nature of the mind itself, you have to study in order to understand these three things: body, feeling, and mind, and then be able to let go of your attachment to them and have no suffering from them. Then you finish your work.
So, in a monastery, would I be able to learn further the same thing?
It depends on where you go to study with, who you study with. So if you study with a teacher who teaches, then you learn more. But basically, this is what you have to do. The three steps laid down in the foundation of mindfulness, the four foundation of mindfulness. You can actually study it yourself, like I did. I studied by myself from the sutta. But I get extra help when I live with a teacher, get more practical advice. The sutta might not be as clear as a teacher's experience. So you might need a teacher with good experience, preferably someone who has attained enlightenment.
Do you teach
Well,
Satipatthana?
I'm teaching right now. This is my way of teaching. I teach when people ask me questions. If nobody asks me question, then I don't teach. So people who come to stay in my monastery, if they have questions, they come and ask me or read my books. If they don't have any question, then they don't need to come and see me or talk to me.
I wish to renounce one day, preferably when I'm 18. So
You need to
where
be
can
20
I
you need to be 20 to become a monk, but you can ordain
20?
as you can ordain as a novice first.
Hmm.
In
Okay.
Thailand, there's a monastery established by Ajahn, in which if you want to become a monk, you have to be practiced as a preceptor for 1 year, and then they'll ordain you as a novice and become a novice for another year before you can become a monk. You have to be 20 years old when you become a monk.
So as a novice, I can ordain as a novice anytime?
Yes, but if you go to this particular monastery, they first require you to be a preceptor as a layman for 1 year. And then after you finish your 1 year as a preceptor, then you can ordain as a novice. Then after that, then you can have full ordination as a monk. It's called Wat Yannasangwararam. It's translated as International Forest Monastery
Oh,
in the
okay.
lineage of Ajahn. So you can
And
try.
all, oh, sorry, yeah.
So you can try check that monastery out.
And all of the monasteries in Thailand are of the same name?
What do you mean name? Same name?
As in they're all called international.
No. This is one particular monastery. Each temple or monastery have their own specific name,
Mm.
and they have different kind of practices. Some stress on studying, some stress on practicing. So you have to study each monastery, the one that you want to go and ordain. First, what kind of monastery it is, whether it's a scholastic monastery or it's a meditation monastery.
Mm. Is this monastery, do they teach Satipatthana?
I think so. The forest monastery used to have Satipatthana as the main teaching. They
Okay.
teach you to practice mindfulness first and meditate, and then investigate the nature of the body.
Mm.
But
So,
there are other forest monastery also that do this. I'll just give you one example. You can search in the internet just search for Thai forest monastery.
Thai Forest Monastery?
Yeah, Thai forest monastery.
Okay. And it's just one monastery that's called that?
There are probably several monasteries with different teachers.
Okay. And I'll have to investigate the teachers to see what they teach.
More or less. It's
Mm.
probably mentioned in the description of the monastery when you search for this monastery, you'll find out what kind of monastery it is.
Okay. Thank you.
Right now, have you finished schooling yet?
No, I still have 2 years.
College
I
or
don't.
high school? High school.
High school, high school.
High school. Okay. If you ordain, I think you also have to get permission from your parents to get on ordination also.
Hmm. My parents are quite supportive.
Okay, good. So how do you come around to this teaching in the first place?
Hmm. I switched over from Mahayana to Theravada not too long ago, but ever since I did, I've seen rapid development of myself, and I was reading a lot of suttas, and I read the Satipatthana Sutta, and that it really it
Ring a bell. It
yeah
rings a bell. It tells you what to do.
and it astonished me how mindful I was, how everything that I was fearing that I couldn't be mindful of, that my anger, my afflictions would go running about. The Satipatthana Sutta, the fact that I can practice it and I never release any of those afflictions because of that is the reason why.
Okay, good. And you search yourself for the Satipatthana Sutta when you study.
Sorry?
How do you find the Satipatthana Sutta? By by searching in the internet?
Yes.
Mm, okay, good. We have a member who also is living in Toronto. He's a physician and he's quite well studied in the Theravada tradition. I just mentioned it. He will be our next speaker. You can listen to him.
Okay.
He's a doctor. Okay.
I will stay for that then.
Anything else you'd like to ask?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. You can always join our meeting every Tuesday at this time if you have any question.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, Dr. Pia, also from Toronto. Just introduce you to Dash. He's also from Toronto.
Yeah, very interesting. I'm sure he's got a lot of past practices. Just
you can study the Satipatthana Sutta.
Yeah.
And you got something.
Yes, I mean, all you need is 7 days if you're really keen.
7 days.
But that's a huge task. But at least 7 years. But that's still good, I think.
Okay, you're going to work right now?
Yes, going to work. Just parked at my office. Actually, we didn't go to the office parking lot.
We were listening to that.
We were listening to that.
We were so inspired.
Yeah, very inspired by his determination.
Yes.
Determination, calmness, and interest, everything. Yes.
You seem to have the parami, the perfection.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing. He's lazy.
I almost stopped the car listening.
Not on the road. That's not being mindful. Yeah. Okay. So I think he can do a lot at home, like studying the Satipatthana, practicing Anapanasati, because Anapanasati is the first basis, like the 4 foundations of mindfulness. And then obviously you go to Chittanu, Dhammanu, Vedananu, all that. When the mind is quiet, you can test those things out when you're in the 4th jhana. But till then, I think the Anapanasati could be the first step, the stronghold. And as you say, daily mindfulness is also, we were just talking this morning, from the time you wake up.
How you taught us,
how you taught us. It's very difficult. I think that is more difficult than sitting when everything is so quiet, and mindfulness, like everything is, Anapanasati is a little bit easier because everything is, the conditions are better there when you sit down, quiet place, all that. But when you're walking, you're doing the daily stuff, it's more difficult, I believe.
It is difficult, but it's a must, because if you can master your mindfulness before you meditate, you'll find that when you meditate, you can go in very deep.
So that's why in the monasteries, when they have these retreats, I was telling Indy, that's why they emphasize on walking meditation. That is a form of training, just formal set before you sit, do walking meditation to get the mind into easier to get to concentration.
Yes. Develop mindfulness first before you meditate. Without mindfulness, you will be sitting there and feeling restless and agitated and thinking about everything.
Yeah. So even if you be mindful just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes even, with a huge difference, the mind becomes so rested and quiet, and you feel the feedback, the sampajana, you see that the difference in the mind state. If you be mindful even for a few minutes while walking or whatever you're doing.
Yes. Feel calm, you feel peaceful.
Yeah. So is it, can you do also while, say, attending to work? For example, you're talking to patients, talking to someone else. You can also be a mindful listener, right? So you can, or you can mindful speech. You can practice. We think before you say something.
When you talk, you're mindful of your talking. When you're listening, you're mindful of your listening. Mindful all the time.
All the time. I think that's the advice Buddha gave Rahula. Before you speak, while you're speaking, after you speak, be mindful of the fact.
Know what's going on. Before you speak, you have to know what you're going to speak. And when you're speaking, you have to know that you're speaking properly.
Yeah.
And when you finish, you also have to know that you have spoken.
Spoken wisely or unwisely. And reflect back. Sampradaya, most of the time, I think it's the third one. I mean, eventually, probably you can get to the first stage, but most of the time we reflect after we speak that I can't. Once you put the word out, you cannot bring it back in again. Like
that's right. Then you have to wait for the consequence of your speech.
That's true. That's true. Yes, it's helped us so much, Ajahn, because like initially we were like, as Pial said, we were sitting and meditating, but after you said to be mindful every day, like we are trying so hard, it's very difficult, but it's helped us so much, so much. And also I tell Pial, like when we keep doing that, like you kind of get into more seclusion. You don't want these unnecessary, like the worldly stuff always bothering you. Your life becomes so much more peaceful.
Your mind becomes more focused on what's going on, what you do, and you don't pay much attention to what other people say or do.
So there are the three the features, the characteristics. Atapi sampajanopat satima, meaning atapi is the effort. You have to make sure you put the effort to be mindful all the time, because you forget. Forgetfulness is because you're not satima. You're not mindful, and the feedback you're getting is sampajana. It is the what you're doing, you're reflecting back on. So all three things, the main features of mindfulness is happening even daily practice of mindfulness.
Yes, it's very important. Mindfulness is the most important tool for meditation and wisdom and the development of wisdom.
Yes. Yes, Ajahn.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your input.
Thank you for giving us all your expert advice, wisdom, everything, the time. We are so grateful to you, Ajahn.
One day hope to see you, but
yes, next year.
Well, you see me now. What do you have to?
Yes, but we like to see you just for a few seconds.
I'm not sure whether it's AI generated, so I want to make sure it's real. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Teruan Saranai.
Sadhu.
Sadhu.
Okay, next Philip. Oh, not Philip yet. Ubeka first. Alfredo from Sao Paulo. Hi, Ubeka. How are you doing?
Hi, Bante. I'm fine, thanks.
Okay.
And you?
Fine, thank you.
It's good in Thailand.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thailand is the best place to live, Bante.
Well, I don't know. It's up to you. Some people like it and some people don't like it, I guess.
Yes.
I don't want to say yes because it might feel being, trying to think what you have is good. But I think it's a personal thing. Some people like, some people don't like, so it doesn't matter anyway, right?
Yes. Is the same a place to pleasure and not pleasure, né? Have monastery and very sensual pleasures.
Yeah, they are both in Thailand. You can go spiritual.
Both.
You can go spiritual, or you can go sensual.
Yes.
Same way in Brazil, right? You got many things.
Yes. Brazil is more sensual, né? But
more sensual, not so much spiritual.
Not spiritual. Yes, the Mahayana is the people of Mahayana is more sensual, né? Not meditating a lot, né? More work. Né?
More rituals.
Yes. I'm good. I'm practicing. I'm meditating, recite, contemplating.
Do you ever go to any temple around where you are?
No, but only Mahayana temple here.
I see.
Not Theravada.
Do you have any Theravada teacher visiting Sao Paulo?
No, but I'm kicking. Theravada teacher kick me.
Kick you?
Ajahn kick me Ricardo Sasaki kicked me. The Theravada in Brazil have two temples, né? Two teachers. Ricardo Sasaki on Belo Horizonte, Nalanda Temple, and Ajahn Sudawari Temple. He's fighting. He's fighting. He's not. Yes, he's fighting. One takes the woman of other people. See, a problem. Brazil Theravada is very lost.
So better to stay at home and practice by yourself.
Yes. The new practice is more easy, né? But new practice look for one temple and goes. Agora, me have 25 years of Buddhism, né? But the old teachers know me, and the fight. I enter in the fight. I frequent two temples, Theravada, and they not accept. I frequent two, né? Both temple, or practice in or other, not both. I write a email from Ricardo Sasaki from Nalanda to come back, né, to Nalanda on Belo Horizonte. He's a very good teacher. He's very good teacher. He goes to Thailand several times. He has a Theravada teacher, very good. He knows about Dhamma. Ricardo Sasaki is a good teacher, but he not accept me because I goes to Sudawari. I goes to.
You go to the other temple.
To other Theravada in Brazil. I went to other Theravada in Brazil. They not accept me.
Okay, so you stay at home then.
Yes, I'm alone, but I'm alone, not teacher Theravada. I like to learn other teachers.
Be your
teachers
teacher.
Mahayana.
Be your own teacher.
What?
Be your own teacher.
I'm my teacher. Buddha is my teacher.
Okay, good.
Four Noble Truth. But Four Noble Truth is to realize, né?
To realize, yes, you have to experience it, not just talking about it.
Yes, not talking, not experience. To realize, né? To do, né? To do.
Right. You have to
follow.
You have to suffer. You have to have suffering.
Yes, suffering.
And then you look for the cause of your suffering. Where does it come from?
The cessation of nirodha, cessation of suffering.
It has to be real. It has to be real, not something we just talk about right now.
Yes.
Right now it's not real. But when somebody stole your money, then you get suffering. Then you know that's real.
Yes. Ricardo Sasaki from Nalanda said that Four Noble Truth is for noble persons.
No, it's for everybody who wants to become noble.
Yes, but noble understand, realize, né, Bante? Is my goal. Realize Noble Truth, not talk. Sati, and not do sati. It's not enough, never.
That's right. You first have to study, then after that you have to practice.
Yes. Meditation, wisdom. I try, Bante. I try.
Very good. Okay.
Now I renovating my kuchi, my house. It's difficult. The workers come back on Saturday and Monday only.
Not finished yet? The work not finished yet?
No. 1 or 2 months. The worker comes here only Saturday and Monday. They are Venezuelan worker.
I see. They have They have other work, so they cannot come out every day.
Yes, not every day. Only Saturday and Monday.
Okay, so it takes time for you to finish your work, your house.
Yes, I helping Venezuelan peoples. The workers are Venezuelan.
Okay,
Venezuela.
Good. Compassion.
Yes, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
Thanks, Bert.
All right.
Thanks
Good.
for your friendly.
Okay. See you next
Thanks.
week. Okay.
See you.
Bye bye.
Meditation.
Okay.
Meditation.
Next, Philip from Malaysia.
Good evening, Ajahn. Here to pay my respects to you.
Okay. No question.
No questions, just continuing my practice.
Okay. Go to Charles and Boa. Charles and Kun Boa from Thailand, from Nong Khai.
Hello, Ajahn. Hope you are well.
Yes, I am okay. Good to see
Awesome.
you.
Thank
You
you.
look well also, both of you.
Good to see you too. Thank you.
Okay.
I have a quick question.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, my question is I have a son and he's been good all his life. And all of a sudden now he's making some not so good decisions. And my question is as his father, should I continue to tell him what the better decision should be, or should I let him make the decision by himself, even if he fails?
Well, you can discuss and ask him what he wants to, if he wants your advice or not.
No.
If he doesn't, then you cannot do anything. You then
Yeah.
just have to let him be.
Okay.
Yeah. You cannot impose your will on other people.
Exactly. Thank you. I don't want to suffer for nothing.
Yeah, that's right. Better maintain a good relationship by keeping quiet.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Okay. When are you gonna travel back to the US?
Oh, in the next 2 months, we hope.
In the next 2 months? Yeah.
Waiting Bua's interview.
I see. Getting a visa.
Everything is approved. Yes, we just need interview.
I see. Good.
Then we're going. She'll see you tomorrow. She's still working on her English.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else you'd like to ask?
No, that's all right now. Thank you so much, Ajahn, for your wisdom.
Okay. You're welcome. Good to see you. Next, I think is Steph from Oregon. Hi, Steph.
Hi, how are you doing?
Fine. Fine. Thank you.
I don't have a question. I just I have a cold, and it's the first time that I feel like just the watcher, and that's all. So that's a good step.
Look at your body like a patient, and you're just a doctor treating your patient. So the doctor doesn't get involved with the patient's conditions.
Just causes and conditions.
Yeah, just watch and look after it. But you don't have to feel sad or bad about your patient, because there's nothing you can do anything about it anyway. You cannot stop the patient from getting sick.
Patient endurance.
Yeah, understanding.
Yeah.
Understanding that you're not the body. The body is not you.
That's it feels good. This is the first time that I feel like I haven't
separate yourself from the body. Separate yourself from the body.
Noticed that. Yes, yeah.
And this is what we call vipassana, development of wisdom.
It's because of mindfulness. It really is. Everything making me be mindful all day long, it makes this other stuff possible. It's really incredible.
Yeah. You change your reaction. Before you react emotionally, now you become more rational with your mindfulness.
Yeah.
Okay. Your children?
What was it? I'm sorry, Claudio. You're being loud.
No.
Sorry, my husband.
Your husband is not working today.
Yeah, he's me.
He works from
always around.
Say hello.
Come here, Claudio.
Say hello.
Come here.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Not working today.
Oh, he is working.
Just getting started.
I see. It's still early in the morning for you. I see.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it's very early.
Yeah.
Okay.
He works West Coast or East Coast hours, even though we're West Coast, so he has to wake up really early.
He works online.
Online, yes, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Hope you get well soon.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Celia, I'm sorry. Celia from Peru. Hi, Celia. You have to unmute your microphone. It's not unmuted yet. Okay.
Okay, now can you hear me, Ajahn?
Yes.
Good evening, Ajahn.
Good
Nice to see
morning.
you.
Okay.
I have a question about food cravings or cravings for food. I've been taking the Uposatha day once a week, but it has been very stressful in terms of the food, no? Because I can only have a proper breakfast at around 10 a.m. And so to eat between 10 and 12 in such a short time, so much food makes me very dizzy. It's really not very pleasant. But on the other hand, I've also noticed that I've been eating a lot because I've been sometimes very anxious because of my mother. So, but really, that is an excuse. This has been a long-term problem, no? That I'm not able to control the amount of food that I have, no? Particularly delicious food, you know? So I decided to fast the whole day on Uposatha, a little bit to fight my cravings. And that has been very good, in the sense that during the day that I fast, the thoughts lessen, you know? And usually my meditation is better the morning after I fasted. But the problem is that still the other days, I still have these cravings for food and I cannot resist, no? So, and some days even it becomes worse. So I wanted to know if you have another advice in terms of cravings for food, because I know that I've heard an advice you gave to a participant before about thinking about what happens to the food after you've eaten it, no? But that doesn't work for me really because that happens like one day after, like in the future, but in the moment, the food looks very delicious and is very tempting, no? So I wanted to know if you have another advice in that sense.
Same advice. You can look at the food in your mouth. Once it comes from the plate and goes into your mouth, it doesn't look attractive anymore.
Actually, it's quite delicious when it's in my mouth.
Yeah, once in your mouth, it's delicious, but the appearance of the food is not attractive anymore. So try to spit it out and see if you can eat it back in, put it back in again. Well, this is the antidote. You have to take the bitter medicine. You just don't want to, that's all. You don't want to look at the food in your mouth anymore.
Yes, I don't want to lose that pleasure because
You
I
don't
think
want
this
to lose
yes,
you don't want to
but
lose your delusion, see. When
yes,
reality is telling you that it doesn't look good anymore.
yes,
You still keep looking at the food on the plate, but the actual food that you're eating, you're not looking at it at all.
yes.
So
But then
you're lying to yourself. See. You say, oh, the food looks delicious, look attractive. But actually, it doesn't look attractive anymore once it's entered into your mouth.
that's very hard, no? If I speak it like,
Well,
what
you
would
have
be
to.
in the day then? Because yes, meditation, but that's very early in the morning that I'm able to meditate. But during the day, yeah,
Once you can see the unpleasant picture of the food in your mouth, then you can imagine all day long. Every time you want to eat, you just think of the food in your mouth. Then your craving for that food will disappear.
just think about it.
Well, first you have to look at it, spit it out, and ask yourself, this
Because
food that was so delicious in my mouth, can I put it back in my mouth again?
Okay, I can try that. Okay, there's no other way, no?
No other way. You have to look at the unattractive side of the food that you eat. Then it will stop your craving. If you look at the attractive side, then you will have craving for the food.
Yeah, and it's very bad because when I have lots of food, then meditation is impossible. Like I feel too heavy. Like
Uh,
not only meditation, only the work in the house also everything becomes more difficult. So yeah, okay, maybe I should try it.
it's like a super. It's except a super
Yeah,
you look at the body, but with this you look at the food that you think is so attractive. But once it enters in your mouth, it doesn't look attractive at all.
yeah,
But
but I think that you really need to have a very strong motivation because with a suba, yes, I know it works perfectly. It's good. But with food, I should have a motivation, no? Because it's really bad when I eat a lot.
well, you have the motivation already. You found that when you're not eating food, you find your meditation
Yes.
better. That should be
But I
the
will try that for some weeks, maybe three weeks, but I can see it's sometimes I was thinking I should fast every day because really it's so good that like my meditation becomes so good afterwards. And even that day I get a little bit calmer, no? And then I start eating again and then stress
I
appears
know
again.
you will never get rid of your craving for food until you see the food as being unattractive. As long as you see it as being attractive, then you can stop craving for it.
Yeah. I will have to take that extreme measure. Okay. Put many things private.
There's your aversion for this unattractive appearance of food that you don't want to look at. See, that makes
The
it
appearance I
difficult.
don't care is the taste. Yeah.
Yeah, the taste, but if you have a food that doesn't look good, even how good the taste is, you don't want to eat it.
I do, huh?
But
Like
then
even if
spit out the food that's delicious. I put it back on the plate and then see if you can then take it back in again.
yeah, that would I think that will work. Yeah. Okay, try it. I will
Or
try
maybe
it.
you need more equanimity in order to be able to do this. So you might
Yes.
have to, yeah. There will be less reaction to, aversion to the unpleasant appearance of food. Right now you have strong aversion for it. You don't want to look at it.
I don't know. I've never tried. And how do I have more equanimity?
By
Like I have,
meditate, have more jhanas, practice more meditation.
but that will take longer.
Well, it takes time, that's why. Sometimes
Yeah.
it doesn't come easy. It differs from people to people. Some people who have no aversion find it easy to contemplate or to imagine the unpleasant side of food. But for some people, they find it very difficult because they have strong aversion. So with strong aversion, you need to calm your mind more. Because when you have more calm, your mind will be less, your aversion will be lessened.
Yes. And as you say, another participant was saying, it's very difficult to have mindfulness during the day, but it pays off, even if it's like a few seconds during the day. But I do remember to be mindful to be, yeah, I can see the difference, no? And even if I'm not able to be mindful all the day, but even those small moments, like I think they count, and they little by little keep adding up. At the end,
Yes,
there's some things that are stronger, but doesn't matter. Yeah,
you
I will
have to
try.
put in the effort
Yeah.
in developing mindfulness.
Mm.
The stronger the mindfulness, then the less emotional the mind will become, and it will become more rational. Okay, anything else?
Nothing. Only that last week I went with my mother to the celebration of her cousin, who was getting his 100th birthday. So, and he was quite lucid and he was quite strong. And it was a moment of celebration. And that same night, his sister, who was 95 years old, died, no? And I'm thinking this world is like, it's in the morning there's celebration, in the night there's lots of pain and suffering. Yeah, you never know when things are going to happen. She was 95, but she was very lucid. I loved her a lot. She was really good. We saw her with my mother this year, and she was still very strong. So yeah, it's just how things are, no? Old age and death everywhere, Ajahn, everywhere.
Everywhere, we all are gonna die. You and me, same, no exception.
Yeah.
That's what drove the Buddha to become a monk when he saw the sick, the age, and the death.
Yeah,
And
I
he
can see
said,
that. Yeah, I can see that
yeah.
the nonsense of continue doing this and this over and over again. And I was very inspired also to see that very young participant in the beginning. Such a great parami to be so young and already having things clear, like such good parami. I was thinking, oh my God, I hope I had met with the Buddhist teachings when I was so young, when I was a teenager. Things would have been so much different. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a matter of parami and karma, no?
Yes, this is something you have developed in the past already.
Mm.
So don't worry, you still have the time to develop it now.
Hopefully, one never knows it.
Just try to put in the effort.
Yes,
Be
definitely.
mindful all the time first. And everything will be easier once you have stronger mindfulness.
I'll put the effort at him. Thank you for the motivation.
Okay?
Okay, many thanks, Ajahn.
All right. See you
Bye-bye,
again. Bye. Next, outsourcing from Penang.
Evening, Ajahn. I have no
Yes.
question, just listening and thanking
You
Ajahn
still
for
do
your teaching.
you still do your 6-hour challenge?
Yes, I did once a week. Then I
Okay,
did, I
good.
think 4 times 3 hours challenge.
Okay, good.
Normally at night I need to wash my breath so I can fall asleep. If not, is it good? It's a habitual really. I need to wash my breath, only I can fall asleep.
Wash your bed.
Wash my breath to Anapanasati.
Yes, it's a good way to go to sleep. Quick way, really. If you're not washing your breath, then you can be thinking about this and that will keep you awake. But when you're washing your breath, you're not thinking about anything. So you
Yes.
fall asleep very quickly, very easily.
But on Sunday night, I did 3 hours challenge in the morning, and night I meditate another 1 hour. Then at night I was very alert. I couldn't fall asleep. Even I washed my breath. Washed for so long also cannot fall asleep.
It's
Then
probably
I
not
feel
it's not your mindfulness. I think it's your agitation. Your mind becomes agitated. Use mindfulness, and also when you cannot go to sleep, don't force yourself to go to sleep. Just do mindfulness and don't expect anything. If you expect to go to sleep, you won't go to sleep because this will block your mind from letting go.
Yes.
Well, if you cannot go to sleep, then meditate. Get up, sit down, and do meditation.
I do lying down meditation. I wash my breath.
Okay.
But didn't fall asleep, so I watched for quite some time. Then later I fell asleep. I did Anapanasati lying down. I didn't get up to sit.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much for your
You're
teaching.
welcome. Next, Gag So, also from Penang. Yes, go ahead, speak.
Ajahn, just to pay respect, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'll see
Questions.
you next week. Next, we go to Ricardo from Uruguay.
Hello, Tana-chan. Hello, dear Sangha. Nice to see you all, and thank you for all your teachings. And yes, as you said before, it's quite. I feel quite happy to see a young guy like Darsh with 16 years old and trying to be a monk. So quite
aspiring to be a monk. Yeah.
Inspiring.
Extraordinary.
Yeah. Extraordinary. Yeah, and as you told Celia, we should still try to practice and get that way. I just would like to share that thanks to your teachings last week, we had a dog that was 10 years old and he passed away last Thursday. And I cried a lot, cried like I had never cried since my father's death. But you taught us how to lead with death. And at least as you said right before, we are all going to die, but we have attachments for animals, people, and all that. And I just would like to. We were very happy to have a monk from Mexico that gave us some chantings for the dog and all that. And it was quite amazing that all this Latin American Sangha, we are quite close, but I would like to ask you for some advice, please. Thank you. Thank you for all your teachings.
What advice you want to ask?
How to deal with this situation that sometimes I feel very sad.
Meditate. Stop thinking about the dog.
Okay.
The reason you're sad because you think about the dog. If you forget about the dog, like right now, you're not thinking about the dog, so you don't feel sad anymore. So you can recite mantra, Bhutto, Bhutto. Think of the Buddha instead of thinking of the dog. Then eventually you'll forget about the dog. Then your sadness will disappear. Simple, using mindfulness of the Buddha's name.
Bhutto.
Bhutto, Bhutto, Bhutto. But you have to do it for a while though. You don't do it for a few seconds and expect you to forget. You have to do it for a few minutes. Until you forget.
Okay.
If you still think about the dog, then you cannot stop. You have to continue on reciting Bhutto, Bhutto until you eventually forget about the dog.
Okay.
And every time you think about the dog, then use Bhutto, Bhutto, Bhutto. Bhutto is like an eraser. When you write something on the blackboard, you have to erase. You want to erase, you need an eraser. So your mind is like a blackboard, and you write something on the blackboard. You write about the dogs, and when you write about the dogs, it makes you feel sad. So you have to erase it out of your mind by reciting Bhutto, Bhutto, Bhutto. Out of sight, out of mind. Don't think about it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Sad.
All
Thank you.
right. Next, we'll go to Tommy from Australia. Okay, Tommy,
How's it going,
go
guys?
ahead. Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
I wanted to ask about the fourth section, the Satipatthana, the truth of the path. Yeah, it just goes through the 8 factors of the Noble Eightfold Path, But I wanted to ask the Samasati section. It goes through the four satipatthana. But I don't know if I've ever seen that. Is that the usual way of describing it?
Well, part of the four foundation of mindfulness deal with the development of mindfulness. Mindfulness of body movement, kaya kata sati. The Buddha said
Okay.
you have to be mindful when you stand, when you walk, when you sit, when you're lying down. You have to be mindful when you move your head to the left or to the right. You have to be
Yeah.
mindful when you raise your hand up or whatever you do. This is right mindfulness.
Uh-huh.
The goal is to prevent your mind from running away with your thoughts. You want to tie your mind down with the body so you cannot go think about other things. So when you're not thinking, then you have achieved samma sati, or right mindfulness.
Okay. But when the Buddha teaches samasati in other suttas, does he usually teach in terms of the four foundations of mindfulness?
Well, I don't know. I didn't study that far. Once I got the four foundation of mindfulness, I stopped there. I found it's complete. There's no need to search for any other information anymore.
Okay. I'm confused about the fourth foundation of mindfulness. Here is translated as he dwells contemplating the nature of things in various things.
Well, you contemplate on the three characteristics on everything. Everything have these three characteristics of existence in them, whether it's the body or the feelings or the mental states.
Yeah.
They're not fixed. They keep changing all the time.
Yeah.
So being attached to any particular part of them can cause you suffering when they change. So you don't want to have any suffering, then you don't attach yourself to them. You just let them be. Let them come and go, rise and cease. Let the change come and go. Once in your body can have to change from birth to aging to sickness and death. You cannot interfere with this process. If you try to interfere, then you're creating suffering for yourself. You're creating dukkha for yourself. If you don't want to have any dukkha, then you don't want to interfere. You just have to accept this process of change.
So is the fourth, is it like a container of the first? Like, what's the difference between like he dwells contemplating the nature of the mind in the mind? What's the difference between the third and the fourth?
Well, the fourth is a general. You have to study the detail contained in the fourth. It has to do more with knowing what is contained in your mind, whether you have the Four Noble Truths or not, whether you have the five hindrances or not. These are things that will appear in your mind, and you have to be aware of them and deal with them properly. If you have hindrances, you have to get rid of them.
I understand. What about the last section, where the Buddha says, the 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 days. Where does this come from?
At the end of the sutta.
Yeah.
So it came with the sutta, see, the prediction that if we can follow his teaching, we will be able to become enlightened in 7 days, or 7 months, or 7 years.
And why not 8 years and 8 weeks? Is it a general number, or is there a special?
Oh, this is just a general number, but it can vary from people to people. Some people might take 3 days instead of 7 days. Some people might take 5 months instead of 1 month. But it's just a number, just a number. And he goes by the weeks, by days and month and year. The maximum is 7 years. The minimum is 7 days. You will be able to become enlightened.
And the refrain, how come it's repeated throughout the teaching, like after every section?
I think it's a technique of memorizing something difficult. So by repeating them, it will make you easier to remember.
Mm-hmm.
That's how in the ancient time we keep or maintain the teaching of the Buddha, by reciting them in a repetitious way.
And what's the context? Did the Buddha teach this all at once, or is this like the kind of greatest hits that's being put together, or is it a single teaching?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me how it came about, but it sounds like complete, and it's useful. That's all I care about. I don't care so much about how they came about. Like the Buddha say, when someone got shot by an arrow, and the doctor came and tried to remove the arrow from the body, the person who got shot said, "Don't do that yet. Please go find out who shot me, what family he came from, and what kind of material this arrow is made from." If you spend your time going after this information, you'll die from the wound.
Mm-hmm.
So the right way is to pull out the arrow from your body and fix the wound. Don't worry about who shot the arrow and what kind of material the arrow is made from. If you spend your time looking for this information, you probably end up dead. So same way, don't worry about how the sutta came about. If it's useful and it can help you remove your dukkha, that's what you want to do. Get rid of your dukkha by following the instruction in the sutta.
Some of it, like I noticed when I beginning and like the Anapanasati, like it seems kind of confusing. How did you work it out?
How did I work it out? I just followed the teaching, and I find it useful and beneficial, profitable, or productive. I got the result from studying, so there's no doubt in my mind that this is the right teaching.
Mm-hmm. Were you asking other monks at Bantad, or just work it out yourself?
I studied by myself. As a layperson, before I was ordained, I was practicing the 4 foundation mindfulness alone, using the book. And this book contained the sutta and also some commentary.
What was the commentary?
I'm not sure where it came from, but apparently it's maybe from the arahants or people who wants to help expand the understanding of the sutta. So I find it useful to read it. The book I read is called Satipatthana Sutta, translated by somebody in Sri Lanka. You have to go to the Buddhist Publication Society and look for this book.
Okay. All right. That was the last section, Ajahn. Only took 6 months.
Pardon
That was when 6 months ago I asked you what should I study, and you said to study Patana.
Yes.
And now we're done after 6 months.
Then you have to follow the teaching. Once you
Yeah. Now I got the information.
yeah. Now you have to follow the instruction.
Okay. Thank you, Ajahn.
The sutta is like a map. Yeah, it tells you how to get from point A to point B. Now the next step for you is to start walking from point A toward point B.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Ajahn.
Okay,
Ciao.
you're welcome. Next, we'll go to Lynn from Indonesia. Hi, Lynn.
Good evening, Tanajan. Hope you are keeping well.
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm very good, actually. I'm having a 5-day self-retreat at home due to the school term break. So I've got the time to do that. And today is my 2nd day. And I do only sitting and walking meditation. And I eat once a day and every 2nd day. So I feel that I used to read Dhamma books or listen to Dhamma talks in the evening during my self-retreat. But this time I decided not to. And it turns out that my mind is unhappy. So I would like to ask Tan Ajahn for advice. Thank you.
Well, you read Dhamma books because sometimes you might not understand some part of your practice. So you want to consult the book to get a better understanding of what you are doing.
Mm.
But sometimes reading Dhamma book is also can help to inspire your practice also. Sometimes your practice seems to be not going anywhere. And when you start reading the books, the Dhamma books, then you can get a better understanding of the practice, and it can also inspire. So you don't have to stop reading Dhamma books if you find that you're not happy when you're not reading the Dhamma books. You can read the Dhamma book as part of your practice. Only when you do the 6-hour challenge, that's when you don't want to rely on anything external. But other than that, you can. If you find reading Dhamma book is helpful, then go ahead read it. But don't only read it. You have to do the practice also.
Okay. So and the reason I decided not to read is because I don't want to activate my thinking mind by reading the books.
Okay, if you can do that's good. But reading Dhamma book doesn't cause you to become restless or agitated. Even if you have thinking, it's good thinking.
Okay.
It can calm your mind also when you read Dhamma books. So it's okay to read Dhamma books, except that when you don't want to rely on the external source, you want to rely on your own Dhamma, then you don't read the Dhamma books. You use your own mindfulness and wisdom to deal with your problem, your dukkha.
Mm. I was able to sit through. I was able to do that 6 hours challenge for the last 2 days, and I could see the pain comes and goes, and the sloth and torpor comes and goes. But just my mind is not that happy because
you're not calm yet, so you need to be more mindful. You should meditate more when you're not happy. See, practicing mindfulness only is not sufficient to make your mind happy yet. You have to meditate. Once you have enough mindfulness, then you should meditate to get your mind to jhana. Once you get into jhana, then you will feel very happy. That's the goal of your practice, is to eventually reach jhana. If you don't reach jhana yet, you don't feel happy, even though you might be practicing mindfulness all day long. You can still feel restless or agitated when your mindfulness is lacking. Sometimes you slip, your mindfulness can slip from you, and then that's the time when you start to feel bad. So when you feel bad, you either use mindfulness, regenerate your mindfulness, or meditate, which is the same way. When you meditate, you use mindfulness also. So whenever you feel not happy, tell yourself you have no mindfulness now. You have to regenerate your mindfulness.
By meditating more.
Meditating or reciting mantra, doing walking meditation or something, just to focus your mind with mindfulness. Don't let your mind go daydreaming or thinking about this and that.
So when I'm aware of my agitation, can I just ignore it and then divert my attention to like mantra or like body movement?
That's right. You have to have mindfulness to pull your mind away from your restlessness and agitation.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Ajahn. I'll try harder. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, next Gary from Singapore.
Good evening, Ajahn. I'm just here to pay respect. No questions. Thank you.
Okay, good. Next, I'll go to Andrew. Hi, Andrew, from the UK. Can you unmute your microphone? Okay.
Greetings, Ajahn.
How are you
How are
today?
you?
Good,
Yeah,
fine,
I'm good, thank you. Good.
How's your practice?
That's what I wanted to report. I've been trying to be mindful since I wake up. Very difficult.
It
At the
takes
moment,
time. It takes time. Be patient. Just do as much as you can.
yes, that's what I do. First 5 seconds, 10 seconds, I'm very mindful the way I'm getting up from the bed, the way, I'm walking.
Yes.
But by the time I go downstairs and start making tea, that's it.
It's
on.
gone.
And then when I realize it's been like I've had my breakfast, I've not been mindful, I've had like a little bit too much to eat in my breakfast, I'm feeling heavy, and then I think, oops, I lost my mindfulness. Otherwise, I wouldn't have eaten that much for me to be, feel like very full to meditate.
Yes. At least you know that you're not having mindfulness. That's a good start.
Yes.
As soon as you know that you lost your mindfulness, then you should bring it back right away.
Yeah, I do that. And then again, same thing, for few 10 seconds.
It's gone again.
1 minute, and then it's gone.
This
then
is normal for starter.
Okay.
Just keep bringing it back as soon as you realize you're not being mindful.
Yes.
Then eventually you have longer mindfulness.
Yes, Ajahn. Yes.
Just be patient and don't be discouraged.
Yes.
Accept this is normal for starter.
Yes, keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
Yes.
Takes time. Slowly but surely.
Yes. And my meditation, I think I'm going to work towards 2 hours challenge this week.
Okay. Have you tried it yet?
No, I've done 1 hour, which I can sit for 1 hour. Yes. I can sit. Not that I go into jhanas, not that yet.
Okay.
I can at least sit for 1 hour for meditation properly.
Yeah.
I'm going to now start challenge for 2 hours.
Okay. With the challenge, you don't have to be sitting all the time. You can change position if you like. If you feel painful, you can stand up. But you just stay in one point, one spot. You don't move around.
Yes, I can do walking meditation as well, right?
No, with the challenge, you just stand meditation instead of walking meditation.
Oh, I see. Sit and then stand. Yes.
Yeah, just two posture.
Two posture. Okay, I will give it a try.
This is to curb your craving to move around. Yeah.
Yes. Right.
You can change. If you stand and you feel tired, you can sit down. And if you sit down, you feel painful, you can get up, stand up again, but not move around, not going anywhere, except if you have to go to the toilet only.
Right. Yeah, I will give it a go. I will try it.
And if you're thirsty, you should have a bottle of water near you, so you don't have to walk to the refrigerator to get your water.
Yeah, because I know my mind will find any excuse
right.
to go and move around. My mind is like that. Any excuse, not even to sit meditation, or I can quickly check this, quickly I have to do this, but I have to force my mind that no, this is meditation time. Sit down and just meditate. No, nothing, everything else can wait.
That's right.
Yes.
Good. I think it will be helpful for you, helpful in your practice if you can do the challenge. It will increase your mindfulness.
Yes, Rajan. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any question? Any other question?
Yes, I had one more question about, sharing merits.
Mm-hmm.
When we share merit, say to the deceased relative or even our loved ones or friends and families, does it really go to them? Or is it because they have to make the merit themselves, otherwise it doesn't help?
Yes, merit means happiness. Feeling good is when you do charity, you feel good.
Yes.
And you can share this feeling good to the departed, to the spirit, not to the living. The living,
Right.
if you want the living to feel happy, you buy them something, send them gift or something.
Gifts, right.
But with the dead, you cannot send them gift, so you have to send them your good feeling instead. You can share your good feeling with them.
Good feelings. Yeah, and I do that after every meditation, right? Every day after every meditation, I share my merits.
Well, actually, the sharing of merit is only recommended by using charity, by giving dana.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I go to the monastery. There is Amravati monastery here.
Yes.
Ajahn.
When you make some donation, then you get good feeling from this. Then you can share this with the departed.
The
But
departed.
when you meditate, you haven't yet achieved any good feelings, so it's hard.
See.
Yeah. So normally, sharing the merit with the dead, we usually use donation or charity. We do charity.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Frajan.
Okay. You're welcome. Let us know what happened next week, okay?
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
All right. Next, we go to Koksing from Singapore. Hi, Koksing.
Good day, Rajan. Rajan, please allow me to update your instructions to me last week. So now, whenever I do my reflection on this body having been born is subjected to aging, so I would think of an old person whom I saw along the footpath, struggling to walk with a walker, and I tell myself, oh, I'll be like that old man one day. And the other reflection, this body having been born, you'll be the body will be subjected to sickness. So I think of another elderly person who has a stroke and was struggling to walk with the help of a domestic maid. And I realized that when I think of this, there's some resistance in my mind. So when I think why reasons, I think it's because I cannot accept when there's such a if such a sickness happens to me, I will still not be able to accept such a sickness at the moment. Yeah.
Because your defilement is resisting, reacting to the truth. So you need to do more meditation to calm you down, to calm down your resistance, your defilement resistance to the truth. That's why we need meditation to support our development of mind, of wisdom.
And
Go ahead.
Meditation. Okay. Yeah. And the third reflection, this body having been born is subjected to death or die. So I think of my brother-in-law who has passed away a few months ago, and I think, I'll be like that, lying down in a coffin. So for that, there is not so much of resistance compared with getting sick. Yeah. So
because getting sick can hurt you more than getting dying. So you find it easier to accept death.
And die, yes.
Because dying is just like going to sleep.
Yes, correct.
But getting pain, this is what you resist more. So it's harder. So you need more equanimity. You need more meditation to be able to deal with pain, with sickness.
Okay.
So you have to
I will
meditate.
need to meditate more.
Yes. You have to do both, but not at the same time, alternating. Each do meditation, then after you come out of meditation, you can do contemplation. And after you feel not happy anymore doing contemplation, then you go back to meditation. Until eventually you can become you can feel not disturbed by the changing nature of the body. You can accept aging, you can accept sickness, you can accept death.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
And Prajan, so if eventually if I can accept all these things, so does it mean that I will be able to see things as with this enchantment and displeasure and therefore I will be able to so-called relinquish all the worldly life? Is that the path that eventually this will lead to, or is supposed to lead to?
Yes, eventually you'll be able to just leave everything alone, not being affected by them, by their rising or by their ceasing. You will have no dukkha,
so presently
you will have no bad feeling anymore. You only have good feeling. Even when you're sick or when you die, you won't feel sad, you won't feel bad. You don't feel suffering. You just stay calm.
Okay.
Okay. So you need to do both, not just one thing or the other. You need to meditate, alternating with contemplating.
But I only contemplate after I finish.
After you finish your meditation.
My sitting meditation.
Yeah, you don't contemplate when you meditate.
So just more So I only contemplate just before I rise from my sitting postures when I finish my my bhavana.
No, you contemplate
my
all day
samatha
long.
bhavana.
You contemplate all the time, not just once or twice. You contemplate all the time until it becomes part of your nature. To look at the body as changing all the time.
All the time, meaning during sitting or even
After your
during
meditation,
the normal.
during contemplation, you can contemplate all day long. The more contemplation, then the longer you will remember the truth. If you only contemplate briefly, then you can forget about it as soon as you stop contemplating.
Okay. So that means even when not in formal sitting, I also do the contemplation.
Yes, all the time. Say, I'm gonna get old, I'm gonna get sick, I'm gonna die. Until you can accept the truth, then you can stop. Until you feel you have no feeling of aversion toward them, then you can stop.
Okay. Okay. Then I will try contemplating this throughout the day, not just after formal sitting meditation.
Yes, when you're not meditating, then you're contemplating.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Prajan.
You're welcome. Next, Sweden Czech, Vancouver. Didn't see you last week. You didn't get in, or did you have to be somewhere?
Greeting, Tanjan. Last week we had a early meeting with the Ministry of Education. So we briefly logged in, but we didn't get in. So
Okay. Now you're in.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to say today?
Just now the discussion with Celia, I see the pattern that when you're talking about food, we try to see let's in Asubha we look at the ugliness or disgusting part of the body. In food, we try to look at the disgusting part of food, right? Is that what we are trying to do? Like when we like something, we try to look at the disgusting part of it.
That's right.
Even if other things like entertainment or something, we can also look at the
cessation at the end of the thing that you are attracted to.
Yes. So we always we try to look at the
end game.
We like
Look at the end game.
End game. Oh, end game. Oh. Yeah, food, you look at the end game of food, and like human body, you look at the end game of human body.
Yeah, it becomes a corpse. Once it becomes a corpse, you don't want to have anything to do with it. Right?
Yeah.
Same way with food. The end game of food is it turns into feces.
Yeah. But what about entertainment, Ajahn? What's the end game of the
once the show is over, everything is gone. You feel left lonely again.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Like the party. Once the party is over, you feel lonely. But when you're in a party, you feel happy with people around you.
Oh.
So eventually you'll be left alone when everything ends, right?
Yeah.
And when things end, you left you sad and lonely. Like your
Oh.
marriage, if your marriage ends, you'll feel left sad and lonely, being alone by yourself.
Oh. So our mind, we don't look at the end game of things. We like
We look
to.
at the starting of the game.
Oh.
And we anticipate happiness when we start the game. Oh, we're gonna have fun, right?
Yeah.
But we forget that the game is gonna be over sooner or later. And what happened when the game is over? Then you live alone, lonely, having nothing to do.
Oh. So the mind is not trained to
look
look
at the
at
end
the
game.
eventually.
It's only trained to look at the attractive side of life,
Yeah.
the upside, not the downside of life.
Oh.
So we have to retrain the mind with the
Yeah.
downside of life. That's why we contemplate on aging, sickness, and death.
Yes.
This is the downside of life. we don't want to think about.
Oh, oh. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's
Because
good.
when you think about this, you become a monk. You would like the Buddha when he saw the aging, sickness, and death, then he left the palace, renunciated, and became a monk.
Oh, so like becoming a monk, it looks like in the beginning it looks like, oh, it's no fun, it's maybe, but the end game of the becoming a monk is actually positive.
Happiness, yeah,
Yeah,
positive. The starting game is bad. You have
yeah,
to switch your life from sensual
yeah,
pleasure to spiritual pleasure.
yeah. The starting looks bad, but the end is good.
Yes,
But
when you achieve your
the other thing,
goal.
oh,
But the other side, the sensual side, the
yeah.
starting is good, but the end is bad.
Yeah, it's very enticing. Like we want to, yeah, enticing and looks really good. And it's like really trying to trick us. But the end is never good.
That's right. We never want to look at the end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you it's a very good conclusion that you're giving us. Yeah.
Okay, so you have to
Yeah.
look at the end game all the time.
End game.
Anything, everything start and will have to end.
Yeah. Because we
This
don't look at the end. So
this
so
is the expression that the venerable Ajahn Kontanya, when he became a Sotapanna, he said, "Whatever rises will eventually come to cease."
oh.
Mhm.
He said that, Ajahn? Like he said
Yeah.
that when he was enlightened?
Yes, you read
Oh.
the first discourse,
Uh-huh.
what you call it? Okay.
Is it the
Dhamma Chakra.
Dhammacakkappavattana?
Yeah, yes. At the end, you read, the Buddha say, "Oh, Anyan Kontanya already see the truth," and Anya say,
Oh,
"Yes, whatever rises will have to come to cessation."
oh,
Mm. He
oh,
says everything will eventually end, right? Everything that you have,
oh,
everything that you start, you will come to an end.
oh. He saw the end game of
End
everything.
game, yeah, end of
Oh,
everything. You see anicca,
oh,
impermanent, yeah. Not permanent, not lasting,
oh,
temporary. Anicca means temporary. Doesn't last forever.
oh. So anicca is suffering.
No, anicca is change or impermanent. But you're clinging to things and don't want it to
Cost.
change. That's
Uh-huh.
cost you the suffering.
Mm.
If you don't cling and you accept, then there will be no suffering.
Oh,
Mm.
not accepting anicca is suffering, but if you accept, then
That's right. When you
yeah,
accept it, then there will be no suffering. If you accept death, then there will be no suffering with death. If you accept sickness, then there will be no suffering with sickness. It's your denial of the truth that causes you the suffering.
mm. Yes. Okay.
I'm good. Like for me, I have the same question, almost kind of same question, but the answer is the same. So I was going to ask you, oh, why people know the truth, then we can let go. But then you just answer it.
Yeah, we know the truth, but the problem is our defilement doesn't accept it. That's why we have to meditate to suppress our defilement.
Oh,
Because when you meditate and when you enter into jhana, your defilement cannot function.
oh,
So when you have more equanimity, when you're not meditating, you can suppress your defilement when they try to resist the truth.
yes.
So you need to meditate to have a lot of equanimity. When you have equanimity, then the mind will not resist the truth, will accept the truth.
Mm. So, Ajahn, when we have equanimity, meanings that when we go and contemplate the truth, and then the truth can, it's kind of like we can download into our mind.
We can accept it. See,
Yeah, we can accept it, like,
But right now you cannot accept getting sick, right? You don't want to get sick. But if you have equanimity, then you can, if you teach the mind that you cannot run away from sickness, then you say, okay, if cannot run away, then I better accept. Because if I try to run away, I'm causing myself suffering. And I cannot run away anyway. Eventually, the sickness will catch up with you, whether you like it or not. So it's better to accept it, not to run away from it. Face it, accept it with equanimity. Then there will be no suffering. Like when you did something, if you did something bad, you broke the law, and the police going after you, it's better just to surrender. Then your suffering will be gone. When you try to run away, try to hide, you're just trying to maintain your suffering unnecessarily. Eventually, when you decide to give up, then okay, then the suffering will be gone. We don't want to pay the price of doing bad thing. We don't want to run away. We don't want to accept the punishment. See?
So the truth is, like the equanimity, like period, that's the time that we can put the truth into our mind.
Accept it, yeah.
Yeah, we can accept it.
And not rejecting or not opposing it.
Yeah. Okay, because at that time the defilement is the weakest. Right?
Yes, when you have equanimity, then the defilement, although it might not yet be completely disappear or destroy, it is weakened to the point where you can accept the truth.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
So practice a lot of meditation to get to equanimity.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Who else on the list here? I saw Josh just now, but he's gone. Maybe he could wait. So we'll go to Sulan. Sulan, you're next.
Hello, Ajahn. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Haven't seen you for a few weeks.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen you for a few weeks. Actually, I wanted to update on the homework that you gave me 2 months ago.
Yes.
Yeah. You said that to teach my mind to accept death, then I need to think hard and long enough about it, and see that other people and myself we need to pass away, and it's normal. Then I have to report back to you how I feel. Then yeah. Then so I've been thinking about it that and then imagine like if I were to die, and then kind of had a dream that like I'm lying in the coffin, and then being pushed into the fire to be burned. Yeah, like a sushi belt conveyor. Yeah. Then I just wanted to ask like what is how do I know whether am I ruminating too much over it? Because the death contemplation, how do I know when to stop the death contemplation?
When you don't feel afraid of death. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you still afraid? You still afraid of death?
Yeah, I think when I imagine like being in the coffin and then like on the conveyor belt to be cremated, that seems quite scary. Like when I imagine it for myself and for my loved ones.
But you have to ask yourself: do you have a choice? If you have to die, can you change that choice or not?
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
We have to accept, right?
Yeah, we have to
Okay.
accept.
So just keep teaching your mind that to accept death is happiness. To resist death is suffering.
So resist death is suffering.
Accepting death is happiness. Then you feel relief once you accept death.
Okay. And the suffering part is it that because of the clinging to the self, like the self is going to disappear, that's why. And I don't want it to disappear, so that's why it's suffering.
Yeah, there's the delusion to think that the body is you, when in fact you're not the body. You're the one who uses the body. You're the user of the body. The mind is the user, not the body.
Okay.
So you have to tell yourself that even after the body dies, you're still alive, you're still existing. Just without the body, you exist in a spiritual form.
Okay. So I have to continue doing the death contemplation. So it's it's a continuous thing as part of the practice.
You also have to meditate, also alternating with your contemplation.
Oh, okay.
The more you meditate, the more calm your mind becomes, the easier for you to accept.
Oh, okay.
You contemplate so that you don't forget the truth. That's all. The reason for contemplating is to constantly remind you of the truth, which we try not to think about. We don't want to think about the truth. And when we don't think about the truth, when we come face to face with the truth, we will not be able to handle it. But if you keep teaching yourself how to deal with the truth, and by accepting the truth, then when you come face to face with death itself, you will not feel you won't feel any bad. You won't feel bad.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is like training yourself to take the examinations.
Yeah. Then so is it normal like when we do death contemplation, then we'll feel like there's like no point to do any other things, because in the end it's going
Well,
to
if you don't want to do anything, then you must not eat also.
Oh yeah.
If you still have to eat, then you still have to do other things.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is your defilement thinking. Okay, if I'm gonna die, then I don't have to do anything, but you still eat, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you still do something. So when you still do something, then you have to provide yourself with something, right?
Yeah.
Things don't
That's
come by
true.
itself, so you still have to work.
Okay. So it's not like we give up on ourselves, Like there's nothing to do already. We
You
still
still
have to
you still do everything, but you might do less now instead of do more. You might do less. Do only the essential. The non-essential, then you don't do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're running out of time, so I have to move on. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Ajahn.
Okay, I'll go to Josh first. I think he's been here for a long time now. Hi, Josh. Are you okay? Are you gone again? Okay. Let me see, where is he? He's not on the screen here. Okay, we'll go to Inten instead then. Inten.
Good evening, Prajan. Prajan, I'm planning go to Kochi in 21 October.
Okay.
After this, I will send email to Prajan assistant.
Okay.
Yes.
How long you want to stay?
12 day Prajan.
12 days. Okay.
12 days.
Okay, you haven't been there for a long time, for quite some time.
Yes, Rajan.
You didn't go to Kaohsiung for quite some time now.
Yes. I postponed because my customer need surgical. So now I tell them I need go to meditation. So if they need something, my secretary can help them.
Okay, good. You have any question today?
No, Prajan, just practice Prajan. Thank you, Prajan.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, Belinda from Singapore.
Namasakan Ajahn.
Yes, how are you?
Defilement Ajahn.
Defilement still have doesn't leave you yet.
There's a lot, yes. A lot.
Okay, so you have to clean them out by meditation, by wisdom.
Dukkha.
Yes, dukkha is caused by your defilement.
That question about contemplating death. Sometimes I contemplate death, psychological death, because sometimes we don't die, and then we go for craving to grasping Ajahn. Agitation and all that defilement. And then sometimes I practice how to die mentally, the sense of I to die. But the recent days, I find that I crave a lot of things. Or we meet people who probably have past life connections. And it's difficult to...
This is not contemplating death. Contemplating death means contemplating the death of the body only.
Okay, then how about the sense of I?
There's no problem there. The problem is your attachment to your body that you want to solve.
Yeah.
Let go of your attachment to your body because you cannot cling to it. One day it's going to leave you. So you just have to teach your mind to accept this truth. Then you will have no suffering when you have to lose your body. Okay, running out of time.
Okay, Ajahn.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Next, Kunjuk, any more questions?
กราบนมัสการท่านอาจารย์ค่ะ We have 3 questions and the first question is from the assistant Gmail and it's from Matilka. Question 1. When there is an insight into the workings of the citta, this is to be recognized and let go. Is bringing the practice of recognizing and let go make sati and upekkha stronger?
No, if you can let go, then you have freedom from suffering. The goal is to get rid of suffering in your mind by letting go of everything that you are attached to.
The next question is from Jason Morris from Facebook. First of all, thank you for your talks and answering questions when I visited Wat Yan this year. My question is when we die and enter one of the 3 realms and return to be reborn, have we repaid all our bad karma after a certain time?
I think when we are reborn as a human, it's the time when the balance of the good and bad karma becomes equal. It doesn't mean that they all disappear. When the good karma and the bad karma are equally the same, then it cannot pull you to the good realm or the bad realms. So you are left waiting to be reborn as a human. It doesn't mean that all your good or bad karma has been paid for. There are still some left in your mind, but they're in a balance. They cannot take precedence over the other. So it cannot pull the mind to go born in the upper realm or the lower realm.
So when we are reborn, we are not reborn with a clean slate, no bad
No.
karma.
We have a balanced slate of good and bad karma.
And the last question is from Aun. Hi Bante, I am Boon from Penang, Malaysia. My question is, when we thought we want to beat someone because we were scolded by that person, but we didn't and there was no action taken, is this considered that the bad karma had already and actively started? Is this correct?
Not yet. If there's no action physically, then the bad karma hasn't got started yet. So there are no consequences of this bad karma. If you can stop the mental karma, the thinking.
And if after a few months later, together asking for forgiveness, is the bad karma still active or not?
Well, the bad karma didn't get completed yet when you didn't do any action. If you want to say sorry or ask forgiveness, that's just for your own good feeling, that's all. But the karma has no effect on, because you didn't do the karma yet. The karma can only be done when you do it physically with your mind, telling the body to do it.
That is all,
Okay.
Ka.
All right. That's exactly all the time we have for tonight. Thank you for your company. I hope this meeting is useful and can help you advance in your practice. In the meantime, please stay safe, be mindful, and keep on practicing. And if all goes well, I'll see you all at the same time next week. Thank you and goodbye.
สาธุเจ้า
Thank you,
ค่ะ
Thank you,
Tanajan.
Raja.
Sadhu,
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you.
Sadhu,
Thank you,
Thank
Ajahn.
you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, admins. Bye bye. Bye all.